so Mr. Frosty Freezy was a fake after all.
He's made entirely of some kind of see-through lucite fashioned to look like ice, even the moving parts.
Sure, that's why I couldn't melt him with my dryer.
But if he's remote-controlled, who's holding the remote?
Look, up there!
It's that mystery sneak!
He's getting away!
And now for the big unveiling.
Avalanche Anderson?
Hey gang, I think I figured some things out. Get everyone to come to the Cine Grande Theater. Senor Cepeda knew the bones weren't authentic. He just planted them at those ruins to create the legend of the curse and scare people away. Because that is where the gold is stored until it can be sold. When the museum became interested in the bones, Cepeda had hoped the curse would scare away O'Reilly.
Never! Never!
When it didn't, the dinosaur had to become real, with Cepeda and Heather controlling it. This last one I just took outside the museum.
We would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling turistas.
Okay, Freddy, that's enough. It's time to find out who our alien really is.
Janet Lawrence? With Cyrus T. Buford?
But there's still one more suspect.
Crawdad Mike!
And his driver, who helped him steer a high-speed scare.
And my guess is the person sending those commands is sitting right at this table.
Susan Dinwiddie? Mom?
It's time to bring the curtain down on Mr. Wacky Pants' career.
Lydia Flanders.
Rufus's assistant? You lost your wrench at the rocket coaster.
That's not all. It wasn't green fur we found at the Sky Ride. It was hair from a green wig.
All of which proves that the roller coaster is really Chris. Terry?
Just as I suspected.
I have a feeling I know who's behind all this. Them! Just stand still, Henry.
You both are under arrest.
Right. Inside is a miniature submarine with the same kind of water propulsion as our scuba bikes. That's why it made the same noise.
Crunchy? Professor Higginson?
Professor, the time has come for your lecture. Exactly as I thought.
Blast! Not you meddling kids!
I don't want to walk around this!
Hanson Wong? That too, doofus!
Wow, fast thinking, Fred.
Ugo, the night guard?
Nobody is perfect.
I can't see who it is.
Just take a look up there.
Bob Taylor!
Now let's see who's really behind the attack of the 30-foot Shaggy.
Professor Pomfret?
Time to unmask the monster.
Melbourne O'Reilly? Me? Pretty styling, huh?
Help! Help!
Come on out, Gibby.
Gibby Norton?
Remember? He couldn't have been controlling things inside the house, even if he wanted to.
But like who else could have done this?
Not who, Shaggy, but what. The culprit is the house itself.
Huh?
Be careful, Daphne. Don't worry, it's hypoallergenic.
Steve or test you?
Okay, so we've proven Steve is the vampire, but we don't have a clue who's been helping him escape from his cell.
That's not exactly true. It's no makeup effect. Steve and the vampire look identical because they're twin brothers. If my hunch is right, it's...
Marcy?
I knew it. Anyone who wears that much eyeshadow is bad news. So that explains the creature's jumping ability.
Those dog nappers answer to their boss, the cat creature, or should I say...
This is Meadow, leave a message.
Meadow? But, like, why? You did it, Scoob! You trapped the San Fran weirdo!
Rudy Banyas!
You don't mean anything to me. You don't mean anything to me. You're what I never wanna be. Zeke?
I bet that monsters mean Mr. Meister.
That's easy for you to say.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Penelope Bailey?
I did it, okay? I did it! Just get me out of here!
Like, what's with the light show?
His motion control suit of armor is short-circuiting. Let's just see who's slithering under those scales.
The diving suit. This must be that shivering sergeant.
More likely it's...
Monroe Hopper?
Ah! Time to reveal our fine-feathered fanatic. It's...
Nobody we know? You're that mystical shaman.
That's easy. This can only be one person. The only person who was conveniently absent whenever the centaur attacked. Major Portsmouth. What? Who's this? We haven't even met her. We don't even know who she is.
She's my assistant.
Susie Smythe.
And how was I supposed to know that? No way. Foul. This one does not count. Now we'll see who the culprit really is.
Verona Dempsey?
But why?
Sheriff Lawman didn't spark. He's very human.
That's true. I created Dr. Flegg and every Manimatron in town.
And you didn't do it just so people could have a vacation weekend.
I reckon not, little missy.
Now to see who's really behind all this.
JC
Jose!
JC thought the easiest way to ruin the memory of Rachel's previous boyfriend would be to frame him for a crime.
He knew from Rachel we were coming back home, so he conceived the Lover's Lane disappearances.
He hired extras to play the rest of us and a Hollywood makeup artist to create the masks and costumes. Which explains the industrial strength glue we found in the woods.
Now let's find out who the monster is, and more importantly, what person can fill out all this fabric.
Not what person, what people.
Kurt and Connie Crunch?
Thank you. Now I know who the gargoyle is. Danica, you're wearing that perfume I sent you last Christmas. Eau de Danger Prone.
Let's just see who this so-called demon farmer really is.
Farmer P?
Stand back.
Galena?
As I suspected.
But why?
And now it's time to unmask the clown behind the grease paint.
Mayor Snipper?
Velma, how did you know?
I don't know anything. I've been eating cotton candy and hanging out at the batting cages.
Never doubt the power of a crazy trap. Fred sure would be proud.
Who's Fred?
Got me.
Okay, let's try this again.
Great!
Time to undragon this dragon.
Whoa!
He stole the Ling Ming ring.
And he had help.
The acrobats.
And I'll bet they're not in there alone.
Mei Ling!
There he is.
Fred, meet us at the tower.
Yes, it's me. I did it. I did it all.
Now we'll find out what kind of person trains nice little puppies to do their nasty, dirty work.
Let's see who wanted to break out of Fort Knox.
Drill Sergeant Payne?
Including the person behind all this beach badness. And I think I know just who it is.
It's getting away!
The real monster isn't going anywhere.
That's right,
Frosted potato chip collection! Toys!
Toinks? I've solved this mystery!
Bravo, Velma, bravo! You figured it out.
There never were any Asamans. This is all a game you created for me. I never even left your virtual mystery studio, did I?
No, you didn't.